So we're here today on Thursday, the 12th of September 2019 at the Euromoney ECBC Congress here in Munich. And I'm here today with Atsushi from SMBC. Many thanks for joining us. And
Pleasure.
It's great, obviously, to be here in Munich. It's the 250th anniversary of the VDP. But let's talk so much about SMBC and Japanese covered bonds. What really are the latest developments for Japanese covered bonds from your perspective?
Sure. The last November, SMBC, one of the largest mega bank in Japan, issued first ever Japanese covered bond. And as of today, outstanding amount is 2.4 billion euro equivalent. And because Japan, we do not have any covered bond legislation, so we relied on the contractual provision, English law and Japanese law. So we issued without any covered bond legislation, but at the same time, currently SMBC is a chairperson of the Bankers Association in Japan, and then by using that position, we are having close communication with Japanese regulator, how to implement covered bond legislation in Japan.
Obviously, you are the inaugural issuer for Japan. When do you think we will see some other banks? I know there have been some names of some banks, we won't mention them here, but when do you see other banks coming to follow you on the covered bond journey?
Unfortunately, it's been almost 1 year since our inaugural transaction. We are the only issuer at the moment. But after the issuance, a lot of our issuers showed interest for the covered bond transaction. And as far as I'm aware, yes, some banks are trying to follow SMBC. And by next year, by the time we see each other, I expect more issue out of Japan.
Next year we'll be in Barcelona, so hopefully it will be lovely fun.
That would be lovely.
Right, the Covered Bond Directive is going to be implemented over the next couple of years. What would be the long-term impact for the market from your perspective?
I think we are, of course, non-European issuer. So as a non-European issuer, it's great to have the European directive, which issuer can use as a blueprint to follow. So any other jurisdiction can follow that directive. That is great to have. But my concern is how the third country equivalence regime is introduced. It's not still clear to me. So I encourage, or I welcome the European authority of the principle-based approach to introduce for the introduction of the third country equivalence regime.
Great. Well, I look forward to seeing the next deal when you're in the market. I'm sure you've been on some roadshows or having some discussions with people here, and we'll see you again next year. Thank you ever so much.